Salama. In this tutorial video, I'm going to teach on a vital topic in geography called grid reference. So this topic, grid reference, is one of the components of the major topic which is called map reading. So for the sake of those who have never seen a map reading before, a map reading looks like this. So this is the picture of a map reading, this one. This is a picture of a map reading. Apart from this one, I have another picture here. This is another picture of a map reading, this one. So this topic is very vital in a sense that every year, the first 12 questions during final examination, paper 1, are based on a map reading. You can't answer these first 12 questions in a geography paper 1 if you have never learned about this topic which is called grid reference. So to start with, the term here, grid reference, refers to a system that is used to locate places on a map using grids. So the system that is used to locate places on this map reading using grids is what we call grid reference. So for the term here, grids, this term that you are seeing here, which is called grids, refers to boxes. On this map reading, we have got boxes. All these boxes that you are seeing on this map reading are what we call grids. Let me check the other picture. On this picture again here, all these boxes that you are seeing on this picture are what we call grids. So in short, grids are boxes that are made of eastings and northings. On this map reading here, we have got these boxes. These grids are boxes that are made of eastings and northings. So whenever you hear the word northings, it refers to all these lines that are increasing going to the north. Then eastings are these lines that increase going to the east. So on this map reading here, there are two kinds of lines that make up grids. There are those lines that we call northings. The northings are these lines that increase going to the north. Then eastings are these lines that increase going to the east. So now that we have known that grid reference refers to a system that is used to locate places on a map, we can move on to the types. What you need to know is that there are two types of grid reference. The first type of grid reference is called the 4-figure grid reference. Then the second type of grid reference is called the 6-figure grid reference. So in this video, I'm going to teach you on the first type of grid reference, which is called the 4-figure grid reference. So 4-figure grid reference refers to a type of grid reference that uses 4 numbers to locate a place on a map reading. So when geographers are locating places on this map reading here using 4 numbers, we call that type of grid reference as 4-figure grid reference. So let me write one example of 4-figure grid reference. So we can have a map extract like this. We have a map extract like this. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Then here we can have 01, 02, 03, 04. So here we have 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Then here we have 04, we have 03, 02, 01. So we can have a map extract like that one. Questions under grid reference usually comes like, find the 4-figure grid reference of the points A, F, G, X, and W. That means they are asking us to find the 4-figure grid reference of these points that are on this map extract. So in short, 4-figure grid reference is just a system that is used to locate places on a map using 4 numbers. No wonder it was given the name 4-figure grid reference, because this system uses 4 numbers to locate a place on a map. So let me just erase the board here so that I have space. So, if we were to find the 4-figure grid reference of these points, which are A, F, G, H, and W, there are some steps that you have to follow. When finding 4-figure grid reference of places, you have to use the arrow formula. So the arrow formula is the formula that is used to find the 4-figure grid reference of places. What I mean by arrow formula is like this. We have letter L like this. This letter L, if we place it on this box where point A is, that means you have to pick the number which is on top and the number which is either left or right of that grid box. So let me find the first one. I'm placing letter L on this box because point A is in this box. After placing letter L on this box, I'm now picking the number which is A, which is on top. So the number which is on top of this grid box is 10. Then now you pick the number which is either left or right of this grid box. That means you pick now 0, 3. That means 1003 is the 4-figure grid reference of this point A. I go to the second one, which is F. Point F is in this box. You place letter L like this. You pick the number which is on top of this grid box, which is 10. So you write 10. Then the number now which is either left or right of that grid box, we have got 0, 1. We have got 0, 1. This line here is 0, 1. So you pick 0, 1. That means the 4-figure grid reference of point F is 10, 0, 1. We go to the third one, which is G. For G, again, you place letter L like this. Then you pick the number which is on top. The number which is on top there, we have got 20. Write 20. Then you pick the number which is either left or right. That is 0, 2. That means the 4-figure grid reference of point G, we have got 20, 0, 2.